Hello there, Starseeds. Thank you so much for joining me. I am High Priestess Lady Leo, and I have a passion for interpreting energies and helping others that are spiritual awakening journeys. If you're turning Soul Fam, welcome back. I love you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so this video is going to be about crystals. Okay, so I've got a few crystals to share with you. This is one of those questions I get a lot about crystals and, you know, what to use and those sorts of things. So we've been talking a lot about spiritual warfare and how to protect yourself and cleanse your energy and things like that. So I do have a few crystals to kind of help you with that specifically. All right. So something that I like to bring up is that quartz crystal may be like the best thing that you can get if you're just starting out. Okay. Clear quartz crystal is programmable. Okay, you could program this baby to do whatever you want to do. All right, so it comes in spheres, different shapes and sizes. Okay, so this would be a sphere. Okay. This is clear quartz, and this is a skull. Okay, this is supposed to help with your third eye chakra. Okay, so they come in different shapes and sizes. Sometimes they're carved. Here's a polished piece of quartz. Just a tumbled stone. Okay, and here's a raw piece, and it comes out of the ground like that. Okay, when it forms like that, all those ridges and things, those were not cut. Okay, it's formed like that. Usually it's the whole point, but this one you can see it broke right there. I bought it like that. All right, and here's another piece, and this is a cluster, a clear quartz cluster, and I actually dug this up myself at a quartz crystal mine, and it was just a dirt clog actually, so we actually had to clean it and then soak it in some type of like acidic solution to really get all the dirt and the stains off of it. And it is absolutely beautiful. The camera does not do it justice. It shines and sparkles, and the sun hits it. It's just absolutely beautiful. So this would transmute energy in all different types of directions. Raw crystals tend to be especially like that, tend to be hold more charge or hold more power. Okay, I see the points would be to direct it into a certain direction. Okay, spheres transmutes it in all directions. Okay, like uniformly. All right, so the next clear crystal that I have would be selenite. Okay. This is a really good protection stone, all right? Not only is it good for protecting, but it's good for cleansing as well. So it's really good at cleansing and charging other crystals. So if you wanted to pair these two together, you could set your intention here on the quartz crystal and pair it with the selenite, and it would amp your intention up with that crystal. Okay, so it comes in little towers, it comes in big towers. If you ever pay attention to my Instagram lives, you can see like a really big selenite tower on my sacred space. So they come in all different shapes and sizes, like these wands. I think I've got a shorter wand. Okay, this would be really good to like roll around, like to cleanse your energy with. I like to take this like little unicorn horn. This is actually my daughter's, but I confiscated it from her because she kept leaving it in the floor, and it's just kind of like no pooksters. That's not how we take care of crystals. So she can have it back when she can take care of it. But anyway, something like this, you just kind of like roll it around, you know, just kind of absorb all the icky energy, you cleanse the energy, you know. Here's that, and here's one that's like shaped of a heart. Okay, this one I actually will drop into my drawer with all the different candles that I have. So it is cleansing the energy of the candles before I use them. So that one just sits in there with all of those. All right, now moving on to a couple of different black colored crystals. Okay, so I've got black obsidian, and this would be polished. Okay, this is a sphere. This is really good for grounding and protection as well. Black obsidian, a lot of different black crystals. I think smoky quartz can do it. Black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is also known for doing it. And black obsidian, it can absorb negative energy and then transmute positive energy. Okay, so sometimes I'll sit there and I'll roll this one around too, you know. So there's that one. I've got this little black obsidian, just little tumbled stone, you know. All right, then I've got some black tourmaline. This is really good about keeping negative energy at bay. All right, especially like friends, coworkers, people like just really being icky towards you. Get you some black tourmaline, okay? This stuff actually works really fast. I have a story about this. So my mom's got this coworker who was really nasty to her, and so I told her she needed to get her some black tourmaline, and so she got her some. And the same day that she got it, the person who was being really icky to her, like, totally changed their attitude towards her. You know, it just, like, it was just like a sigh of relief for her. Like, she just needed just enough to kind of like pick up her morale, you know. So she could like keep going because she's about ready to quit over this person. So anyway, there's black tourmaline, there's black onyx. Here's my raven, my crow. I call it a raven. It might be a crow. Either way. This is Edgar. He's one of my crystal guardians, but that's really good for protection. So you can get like different animals and carvings out of it as well. We've got black. No, not black. It's smoky quartz crystal. Okay, this is really good for banishing negative energy, for grounding, healing the root chakra, feeling safe and secure. You know, it's also really good for psychic protection as well. So here's like just a big tower. This is more like a generator. Okay, it's a small generator, but you know, a generator nonetheless. And then here's like a smaller, just tower cut. I don't know if you can really see that very well. There. Okay. You can make moon water with these. Now, some of these cannot go in water, okay? So if it's quartz, it can go in water. Clear quartz can go in the sun. Any of the other quartz, if you put them in the sun, they're going to be bleached. So things like rose quartz, amethyst, obsidians, citrine, what else? Fluorite, those types of things. They will, those sorts of crystals and gemstones that will bleach the color out of it, okay? Selenite you cannot put in water. You need to check the hardness scale of the crystals that you're picking up to make sure that you can put them in water. Like selenite, this one, it's to, the hardness scale is like a 4, I think. So it would ruin it to just let this soak in water. Okay. Also, the black kyanite, you can't do that, or the black tourmaline. These, I would not, don't put these in water because it will ruin them. Okay, oh, black kyanite. This one looks really cool. It almost looks, it's got like these shards coming up, and it almost looks like the Game of Thrones, you know, Iron Throne. It's really cool. I have a bigger piece that fans out more than that. It's really pretty. But anyway, yeah, I hope that this video helped you. What else can you do? I was talking about water. Oh yeah, you can make moon water. So basically you need to like do your research on the different phases of the moon depending on what it is that you're trying to manifest. But you can put, you know, especially like quartz crystal. I love to use quartz crystals in moon water. Drop it in like a glass container and leave it out in during the moon, like a full moon, new moon, you know, whatever moon phase that you're using, and you leave it out overnight. Okay, like with the sun or the moon hitting it. You can make sun water as well. But in the morning before the dawn, okay, before the sun hits the jar, you go in there and you take it inside and you put it in like a dark place for storage, okay? And then you can, you know, use a little bit in your coffee in the morning, put a little bit in your bath, all right? And you can use it for different things, with manifesting, spiritual cleansing, you know, really just to enhance what it is that you're working towards. Okay, what else? Smudging them can cleanse them. All right, just taking them and just, you know, like putting them around in your hand for a moment. All right, really working with them and handling with them can help program them. What else? Sand can be very cleansing as well. Like I said, selenite, there's other crystals that you can use to kind of help keep your crystals cleansed. Like I have so much selenite because I have so many crystals to the point where I can't take them outside to charge. You know, you can just take your crystals outside in the moonlight or the sunlight to charge them and cleanse them that way. But I have so many that like it would take me all day to get all these crystals out there in the right spot, you know. So I just use my selenite right now. So anyway, what else? I think that's it. I'll add in some extra crystals and things like that on another video. So I hope that this message resonated with you. I hope that this gave you some insight, some inspiration to go, you know, rock hounding, or, you know, diving into the rabbit hole of crystals and what they can do to you, how they can help you on a metaphysical level here in our own 3D realm on Earth. And until next time, I love you, I love you, I love you. Love and light.